What's up, guys, and welcome, Daily Theologians. You may be wondering what's going on with that lovable agency known as the Internal Revenue Service, and did they really post an article recruiting special agents to use deadly force? Yes, they did. You're not going to want to miss this one. Stick around and check this out. So it's long been joked about at Christmas dinners and Thanksgiving that the only thing certain are death and taxes. Well, now those two come in a package and they come together, apparently. According to the most recent article posted, thank you to the Inflation Reduction Act of hiring 87,000 additional IRS agents. Let's check this out. This is a dandy. They must adhere to the highest standards of conduct, especially maintaining honesty and integrity. Okay, so they're different than the government. Work a minimum of 50 hours per week, 24/7 on call, high level of fitness to respond to life threatening situations. That doesn't seem right. Unless you're talking about stress from overeating pizza during busy season. Carry a firearm and be willing to use deadly force. What in the world is this? Be willing and able to participate in arrests, execution of search. Well, it should just say executions, but execution of search warrants, wink, and other dangerous assignments. Okay. So, what is going on with the IRS? You may be wondering, is this IRS deadly? We all know that taxes are not something that people like, and we're concerned that they're going up. I think everyone can tell you don't hire 87,000 additional IRS agents and say, yeah, everything's going to remain the same. It's all going to be just fine. Well, according to the article, these resources are absolutely not about increasing audit scrutiny on small businesses or middle Americans ready to grow, as we've been planning our investment in these enforcement resources basically for 400,000 and above income levels is who they're going to go after. Yeah, okay, I'm sure it'll stop right there. Let's just let that sink in for a moment. They're very trustworthy. Everything they say and do always happens just as indicated. And so there's a lot of concern over this, and I think rightfully so, because you have IRS agents now wielding deadly force, special agents. And many people rightly pointed out, why can't they just use the local law enforcement like normal people if this is such an issue? But here we are, 87,000 of them to target people making over 400,000. I'm not sure how many people in America make over $400,000 a year, but I can't imagine you need 87,000 agents in order to tackle that burrito, that problem, if it really is that big of a problem. And this really comes down to fiscal responsibility. If, number one, people should be morally upright and paying their bills. That's true. They should pay what they owe. And again, this is not popular, but this is an application of Romans 13. Pay taxes for the authorities, ministers of God, attending to the very thing. Pay to all what is owed, taxes to whom taxes are owed, revenue to whom revenue is owed, respect to whom respect is owed, honor to whom honor is owed. So you could say, well, I don't actually owe it to him. But the reality is, as citizens of this country, of citizens as Christians in a fallen world, we are going to be taken advantage of, and the government is not fiscally responsible. That is, of course, true. They run a deficit every year, and then they just increase the spending limit. This makes no sense. No American household should be run this way. No government should be run this way. It is a stealing, basically, from the people, and that comes in the form of inflation, which apparently now is at 0% for last month, if you believe that. And then people pointed out, even if what you're saying is accurate, look at it for the year, and you're still not at zero. You can't, guys. Yesterday we had a period of 0% death, so we've defeated death. What? That doesn't make sense. But that's how it works in 1984. So if you're still watching this, the solution to this issue with taxes is you cannot serve God money. That's probably the verse I should have used. You'll be devoted to one and despise the other. You cannot be a slave to one. It's actually a doulos, slave to both. We have to keep our eyes on heaven. Where we're going, the streets are made of gold. They can have all the money they want there because it's God's and it's limitless. So we have to keep our eyes on the things that truly matter, which is the death, burial, and resurrection of the God-man, Jesus Christ, who lived a perfect sinless life, paid an infinite hell debt on the cross, died, is risen, and is coming back. Take a moment, remember to hammer that like button. Like the 95 Theses, and please leave a comment below. Let me know what you think about this very great news. More great news coming every day from the government.